What's up, everyone? Gerard here with another Cheapie haul video. Today we're going to Burlington. We actually hit a couple Burlingtons here. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I haven't really seen crap at any of these Burlingtons. Inventory has been thin lately. They really haven't had much, and it's been sort of on a decline since after Christmas. But yeah, you'll see in this video there are a couple that I'm interested in. This Perry Ellis Elite, if you guys haven't tried that one yet, you gotta. It's excellent. The CK1 Shock there for a really great price, $13.99. Normally they're about 20 bucks, so I had to grab that one. But yeah, there really hasn't been that much. And you know, this is actually one of the better Burlingtons that I frequent. So if they're running low on inventory and just selection, that's not a good sign. So hopefully some of these stores start getting some more items in and there's just more to choose from. This Police to Be, I see these a lot. I've yet to try them. Not really sure how good they are. If you guys have tried them, let me know in the comment section below. This Youp Ohm, I mean, this is a classic right here. A lot of people hate it, say it's too synthetic, but that was my signature scent back in junior high. And this Dirty English, this one, again, I've picked up before. Really good fragrance for what you pay. I don't know. So yeah, here, this is another Burlington, and there's a couple here. This one, I want to say I've seen this one before. $12.99. Doesn't come in a box. This one, Ryan over at Grown Man Style talked about. Just, it's supposedly a cool water green Irish tweed cologne. Killer, as he put it. That Boss Man I've been interested in for a while. I heard that's pretty good. Tons of Nautica Voyages. Can't go wrong with that. Mambo. Now this one, Aqua Essenziale Colonia. I didn't grab it because I already own the Creed version of that, which is Himalaya, which I've heard they are a lot alike. This Oscar de la Renta Pour Louis. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of that one. And then these are the newer ones that I haven't seen before. Dunhill Edition, $19.99, and Dunhill Custom, I believe, for this one. So haven't seen these there before. First time. Let me know in the comments if you guys have tried those. Still haven't tried I Am King. A lot of people's favorite, Sean John. I'll have to grab that one of these days. And this was also one that I hadn't seen before, Dunhill Fresh. I know Chad has talked about that before over A Gentleman's Journey. And then this one, a lot of you guys love. In the Cheapie world, Paris Hilton. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you clicking on that video as always. Today we have another Cheapie haul that I am super excited about. I have a Cheapie in here that is legendary Cheapie. This thing is first ballot Hall of Fame Cheapie. I haven't tried it up until now. It's just something I've always passed on, and I don't know why. There's no explanation. But I have 3 fragrances here, and actually I have one from somewhere that was unexpected, to be honest. My wife happened to be in there and she noticed they had fragrances and she grabbed one. She blind bought one for me to try for you guys, for the channel. So that scent is actually called Invincible Extreme, which supposedly says this item is not associated with the makers of Invictus Intense by Paco Rabanne for men. So they are pretty much telling you that this is a clone of Invictus Intense from Paco Rabanne. This is 100 mil and it was $5. She actually got that at Five Below. I don't, you know, it's not a store I go into often, but I have been in there before to sort of just grab like a cell phone case or something. But everything in there is $5. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I have the legendary, again, I haven't tried this, so this is first impressions on this, on all of these, but well known in the cheapie community, in the cheapie world, really in Fragcom. This is a well-known fragrance, CK1 Shock from Calvin Klein. And you can see there I paid $13.99. So excited about that one. And then my boy Ryan over at Grown Man Style actually had recently talked about this one, saying that this is a cool water killer. This is a green Irish tweed killer. Shocking. This is one that I definitely have passed over before, had zero interest in it. It was $7.99 for 100 mLs. Scent I'm talking about, Nissan Armada. So we'll see just how close it is to those fragrances. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of green Irish tweed and cool water for that matter. So I'm excited to try that one and see what's up with it. So without further ado, I'm going to get into this. And I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to try CK1 Shock for the first time. This is many people's favorite cheapie. I'm excited to try it. Let's do it. So one thing I'm not particularly crazy about is the bottle. And I don't really like the green Shock text, and I just think it looks kind of cheesy. But I guess what Calvin Klein was trying to do with that is that apparently there's a energy drink note to this. I'm assuming sort of target that younger audience. Let's check out the atomizer. Okay, not terrible. So in the air and off the strip, I'm getting a lot of sweetness. Not getting a ton off the strip. It's, you know, I did 3 sprays on the strip and it was really light. Okay, sweetness. Not really getting much citrus, getting a bit of that tobacco. And, you know, a lot of people will say this is a great entry-level tobacco fragrance. I can see why they say that. It's not challenging really in any way. The sweetness is very mass-pleasing. The tobacco is sweet. Everything is sort of sweet in this. So really safe, but I'm not getting much off the strip. All right, let me try it on skin. Okay, what I'm really happy about, I mean, I paid $14 for this. 0 alcohol on the opening. It is immediately the fragrance, which I love. Wow. Okay, this is way different on skin than off the strip. The strip, I really pick up nothing. I'm getting the clementine in this, that fruity citrus. I'm getting some cardamom, so some spice to this. Something green. So it's spicy, green, and sweet with that citrus, that pop of citrus from the clementine. Oh, wow. This is excellent. Wow. Why did I wait so long to try this? What I will say about it is that it doesn't remind me of anything. It's really unique in that way. So I'm getting a lot of that cardamom, maybe some black pepper. It's spicy. It's spicy and sweet to my nose. The tobacco is faint. I'm not getting really heavy tobacco. It also has sort of an amber touch to it. So it's really smooth, well-rounded, warm. Wow. I'm really impressed by this. I can say, I mean, of the Calvin Kleins that I've tried, this is definitely my favorite. Not even close. Okay, so as it dries down a bit, I am getting more of that tobacco now. But it's a really sweet sort of tobacco leaf, not burnt. It's not ashy or anything like that. I can see why people say this is a great beginner tobacco. It's great. And what's funny is that being a tobacco scent, you may assume, you know, the best time to wear it is winter time. And I would agree. It's probably better in the fall and winter months, but I can see this sort of working on a spring night too, or a spring day for that matter. Okay, so as it dries down, I am getting more of that tobacco, but again, it's a sweet tobacco. It's really easy, really likable. I'm really impressed with this. Obviously, I can't speak to the longevity, but if this lasts, say 6 hours, I mean, this is an absolute steal for that. I think it's great for a cheapie. I paid $13.99. Normally, it's about 20 bucks. It just happened to be marked down in Burlington, so I grabbed it. Yeah, I'm liking this one, guys. CK1 Shock from Calvin Klein. So the next one we're going to try is the Nissan Armada, and you got to respect the balls on Nissan to name their fragrance after a 3-row SUV. So I don't know. That's bold. You know, of anything they could have named it, they decided to name it the actual SUV that they sell. But yeah, let's check it out. Okay, decent atomizer for a cheapie. Okay, so I'm definitely getting the cool water comparison. Smells also, to me, soapy clean. So with Green Irish Tweed, immediately you get slammed with that lemon verbena up top, and it's super sharp, and it just is just a standout of that fragrance. So I'm not getting it is a bit like, you know, you can say Green Irish Tweed, but it reminds me more of Cool Water than Green Irish Tweed. And obviously that's just because this is an $8 fragrance and Green Irish Tweed comes across as a lot more natural, less synthetic. This is very synthetic, but it's not terrible. It's not bad. It's soapy clean, very much like Cool Water. I'm picking up a vetiver. It's grassy, has that sort of grassy backbone to it. Nothing else really stands out with this one to me. You know, if I feel like it would be, I guess it could be a cheaper version of Cool Water. Let's try it on skin. We might as well. Let's put it through its paces here. Okay, so off skin, I'm getting way more of the citrus, and this is typical. You know, the strip only tells part of the story. I like to put it on strip to get an initial sort of impression of it and see how much it changes on my skin, especially for the purpose of doing these reviews. But okay, on skin, I will say off the strip, it came across as cheap smelling. It smelled cheap. On skin, it is 100 times better. So I'm getting a really nice citrus up top. It smells, it could be lemon. It almost has a combination lemon orange feel to it, but definitely citrusy. It has that grassy backbone, like I said. So it's grassy, citrusy, fresh smelling. Now, I will say it has Cool Water to me, at least the more recent formulations of it, has sort of a electric, it smells like electrical tape. It has a strange sort of odd chemical smell to me, the more recent batches of Cool Water. This does not have that. I would still say this is closer to Cool Water than Green Irish Tweed, but I almost have this edging out Cool Water for the reason I told you. It doesn't have that chemical undertone to it. Now, I'd be curious to see how long this lasts. The citrus is sticking around. It is synthetic. I wouldn't say, you know, house cleaner synthetic, but it is synthetic. It's really nice. It reminds me of Cool Water. It smells like Cool Water. So yeah, I like this one. So is this worth a blind buy? For one, it's $8. It's an eau de parfum concentration. It's kind of a no-brainer. If you're a fan of Cool Water, I would absolutely consider picking this up. I got it at Burlington for $7.99. Nissan Armada. All right, so I'm curious about this last scent. I have set the bar super low on this scent. $5 fragrance from Five Below, and it is a clone of Paco Rabanne's Invictus Intense. Scent I'm talking about is Invincible Extreme. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but the lettering here is super cheap looking, and it's not lined up correctly. It kind of, it's not straight. So, and this is clearly if you ordered Invictus from, you know, wish.com or something. It's terrible. The bottle is awful, and I'm just hoping the scent is better than the presentation. But for $5, hey, you can't complain. The cap is super cheap. It feels like tinfoil. Let's get into the fragrance. Guys. All right, it doesn't even spray. It's the atomizer's busted and off my hand. And you know, it's funny. I've heard people talk about this, and I don't even know I don't think I'm going to be able to review this. I've heard people describe certain fragrances as smelling like dill pickles. Okay, it's not spraying, so the atomizer's not working. It's just kind of dripping out. So I have it on the strip now. Let's see how it smells. Okay, it smells, it doesn't smell terrible. That first spray that came out on my finger smelled like pickles. And I would spray this on skin, but I don't think I can get it on my skin. It has that fruity bubblegum opening, very close to Invictus. Some spiciness, probably black pepper. Yeah, you've smelled this before. It's whether or not it's an actual one-to-one clone of Invictus Intense, I don't know. I haven't smelled that fragrance in a long time, but it's very close to Invictus. They all sort of smell similar to me, to be honest. The Intense version, I remember, has a bit more of a sort of boozy feel to it, but still with that sweetness, that familiar sweetness in Invictus and Invictus Aqua. And you get that here. So as far as the smell goes, it's not too bad. Really synthetic. Doesn't smell particularly cheap, I would guess. If I was smelling this for the first time, not knowing it was $5, I may be fooled thinking it costs more. So yeah, nothing impressive here, but if your budget's only $5, you can probably do a lot better than this one. Well, you could do a lot better. This thing doesn't even spray and it's leaking everywhere. So hopefully I can get my $5 back. But yeah, it's currently all over my hand. So I'm gonna be smelling like Invictus for the rest of the day. So if I had to choose my favorite of the day, I would say, let's try the Nissan Armada again. Yeah, that one is straight up cool water and CK1 Shock. Yeah, I like the CK1 Shock. It's really nice. Great scent for the money. There's a reason why it's in the Cheapie Hall of Fame, because it is good and really easy to get. You can get this thing pretty much everywhere for less than $20 for at least 100 mils. And I know the 200 ml bottles on discounters maybe go for less than 20. So that's all the cheapies I have for today, guys. I appreciate you watching this video until the end. Let me know in the comment section below, have you tried any of these fragrances? What did you pick up on your last cheapie haul? Let me know. I'm curious to see what you guys are finding in the rack stores. If you like what you saw today, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit the bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, I will see you in the next video.